Nearpod, I have created a lesson, okay, which is about fraction. The complete lesson is about fraction. But we will look at games that we want to revise, okay. So let's go ahead. Live participation? Yes. And I will take you to games. I will directly take you to the game. Why? Because I don't want to do the lesson right now. We've already discussed what is there in the lesson, right? Yes. So we will move ahead. This is your code. In case you play at home, I will assign you for homework. You can play this game as many times as you want. That's correct. Let's move on. 2 out of 4. Do you see 2 out of 4 anywhere? This one?
Yes,
okay. So let's check. Is it correct? Yes. Okay. The next one. Okay. 2 out of 6. Okay. Should we move ahead? Should we do this? Complete this?
Yes.
Okay. 1 out of 3. Do you have? Wonderful. So here, okay. And what about others? So we have half here and half here. Wow. And this is 2 out of 3? 2 out of 3. Okay. Yes? Yes? Now we have fraction wall kits, and you will be doing this in group, right? So you will be making a fraction wall here. You can see the fraction wall here, and the kit also has fractions pieces. Okay, so you have to arrange them. This is a kit, and don't drop it down. You will place it one after the other looking at the board, or I'm sure you know how to place it. If there are 2 parts, you will have half and half. If there are 3 parts, you will have 1/3. Right? So similarly, please do this. Yes. Please do this. Have you heard of equivalent fractions?
Yes, ma'am.
What are equivalent fractions?
Equal half fraction, half.
The fraction which has same value. The value is same, right? And we obtain it by either dividing or multiplying. What do we divide and multiply? The numerator and the denominator both. Okay, yes. So whatever you do to the numerator, you will do it to the denominator too. So you will repeat. Whatever you do to the numerator, do it to the denominator too. Right? So you understood. You have to treat them equally. If you are multiplying the numerator, then you have to multiply the denominator with the same number. And if you are dividing with a number, you have to divide both numerator and denominator with the same number. Got it? Okay. Let's have you derive equivalent fractions. Now you look at this. If you look at the figure, you can see this is half. This is half and this is 6 upon 12.
Half.
But this is also half, right? Half shaded and half not shaded, right? So this is ultimately half. Yes? So they are equivalent? Yes, because the values are same, right? Now we move ahead. We have equivalent fraction calculator. And what are we going to do? We are going to make a calculator. Okay? So equivalent fraction calculator. What are we going to do? Take one and pass quickly. Now look here, equivalent fraction calculator. You have got a fraction calculator in your hand. So how do we calculate a fraction? This is a multiplication grid, is it not? So this is table of 1, table of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 up to 10. This is a grid which shows multiplication table up to 10, right? So here you can see this is table of 1 and this is table of 2. Now how do you see fractions here? I'll tell you. If you look at these two numbers, this is 1 upon 2. Yes? Now look at the next two numbers, 2 upon 4. Now look at the next two numbers, 3 upon 6. Next two numbers, 4 upon 8. So are they equivalent?
Yes.
How do you know?
2 and plus 1.
So let us do all of them. 5 upon 10, 6 upon 12, 7 upon 14, 8 upon 16, 9 upon 18 and 10 upon 20. Okay, now look here. This is 1 upon 2, right? This is 2 upon 4. So how do we reduce this? 2 upon 4? Do they? We just
have to divide.
yeah, very good. Yeah, so we are actually looking at the factor, right? Which is the common factor. So which is the common factor with which we can divide? So we'll look at the highest common factor, but here we have 2 as the factor, right? So 2 1s are 2 and 2 2s are 4. So what did you get? 1 upon 2. So this is 1 upon 2. Are they equivalent?
Yes.
Yes. Now here 3 upon 6. What do we do? Divide it with 3. Divide the numbers with 3. So 3 1s are 3. 3 2s are 6. What did we get ultimately? 1 upon 2. Are they equivalent? So if you look at all these fractions, you will see that they are all equivalent to 1 upon 2. Yes? Or they can have the lowest lowest fraction. Lowest term. What is it called? Lowest term. So the lowest term into which they can convert is 1 upon 2. Okay, all these equivalent fractions. Got it? Similarly, so have you circled all of this?
Yes.
Similarly, you can see 3 upon 4, 6 upon 8, 9 upon 12, 12 upon 16, 15 upon 20, 18 upon 24, 21 upon 28, 24 upon 32, 27 upon 36, 30 upon 40. Now we will look at the last one, 30 upon 40. And the first one is 3 upon 4. Can you just tell me how do I convert this into the lowest term? I just remove the zeros, what will I get? 3 upon 4, which is the first term here. 3 upon 4, the first fraction here. Yes. Now 6 upon 8. If I write 6 upon 8 here, what will happen to 6 upon 8? Can you tell me?
Divide by 2.
We will divide it by 2?
Yes.
All of you agree?
Yes.
Okay. So 2 3s are 6. 2 4s are 8. What did we get? 3 upon 4. And likewise. So now if you want to know equivalent fractions, you have it with you, right? So you're making the calculator. So you can circle all this. Now after circling all this, you can also do 2 upon 3 here, then 4 upon 5 here, or you will get equivalent fractions there also. Got it, all of you? Did you like the equivalent fraction calculator?
Yes.
You can always So children, we are going to play a game. And it is related to fractions. See what is written? Fraction housing game. Right? Now I have given you ticket. Is it there with you?
Yes.
Are you ready with the tickets?
Yes.
Do you have fractions in it?
Yes.
Now the fractions that you see in the ticket are not going to be seen on the screen. You will be seeing some other fractions and you will have to reduce the fractions and you have to check whether you have the reduced form in your ticket. Right? So not the same fraction will be there in your ticket. Understood all of you? So you need to calculate. Have you kept your book ready for calculation?
Yes.
Okay. Let's begin.
Yes.
Begin?
Yes.
All are ready?
Yes.
Watch the fractions shown on the screen. These are instructions, okay? Reduce the fraction to its lowest form. If you have the reduced fraction, circle it. Complete your ticket by circling all fractions. How many fractions do you have in your ticket?
7.
Okay. So don't write anything in the blank columns, right? And everyone will be a winner by the end. But we will see who all are winning first, right? And then slowly everybody has a scope to win, right? So everybody wants to win?
Yes.
So you have to be careful. If you miss out on a fraction, you will not be able to win first, right? So you have to be very careful, right? Okay. Now we begin. So the first fraction you see is 9 upon 27. Now you will not find 9 upon 27 in any of the tickets because this is not the lowest form. Is this the lowest form? No. So you have to reduce it. For reducing, what will you do? You will find the highest common factor, which is 9. So you can divide both the numbers with 9. So if you divide 9 with 9, you get 1. And if you divide 27 with 9, you get 3. So the answer is 1 upon 3. Now check whether you have 1 upon 3 in your ticket. How many of you have 1 upon 3 in the ticket? Wow, so you're lucky. You have the first fraction itself in your ticket, right? Yes. Let's move on. The next fraction is 10 upon 15. So 10 upon 15. The highest common factor is 5. So what do? We divide 10 with 5 and we divide 15 with 5. So 10, so 5 2s are 10 and 5 3s are 15. So 2 upon 3. Everybody has 2 upon 3 in your ticket? Anybody has it? So many of you. Okay, that's great. So you circle 2 upon 3 in your ticket if you have it, and if you don't have it, wait for the fraction that you have in your tickets. Right? Okay. Let's move to the next one. That is 5 upon 20.
1 upon 4.
So what do? We divide it with 5 itself. Yes. So 5 ones are 5 and 5 fours are 20. So 1 upon 4.
Yes.
Do you have in the ticket?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have it, you have to circle it. Right? 8 upon 40. The next fraction is 8 upon 40. So what do?
1 upon 5.
8 ones are 8 and 8 fives are 40. So do you have 1 upon 5?
Yes.
Wonderful. If you have it, circle it. The next fraction is 9 upon 12. So what is the factor that you divide with?
3 upon 4.
You will divide it with which number?
3 upon
3. So 3 3s are 9 and 3 4s are 12. So your answer should be 3 upon 4. Do you have 3 upon 4 in your ticket? The next is 12 upon 20. What is your factor? Which factor will you divide with? 12 upon 20. Will you use 4? Will you use 3? Will you use 4? Okay, so 4 3s are 12 and 4 5s are 20. So what will be the fraction? Do you have 3 upon 5 in your 3 upon 5 in your ticket? Okay, great. 12 up, don't ask for a fraction, okay? Just look at this fraction and don't ask for an answer. So here 12 upon 15, which is the number?
4 upon 5.
No, which number will you divide with? 3. So 3 4s are
12.
And 3 5s are
50.
So what is the fraction?
4 upon 5.
Okay. 4 upon 5 is there in your ticket?
Yes.
Okay, the next number is 8 upon 14. The next fraction is 8 upon 14, and which number will you divide it with? 2 4s are 8 and 2 7s are. So what will be your fraction? 4 upon 7. Do you have it in your ticket? Okay, the next one is 20 upon 28.
5 upon 7.
What is the number that you will divide with?
4. 5 upon 7.
You will divide with 4. Okay, so 4 5s are 20 and 4 7s are 28. So what will be your answer? 5 upon 7. Do you have it in your ticket?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. The next number is 14 upon 18.
2.
What will you divide it with?
2. 7 upon 9. 7 upon
So 2 7s are 14 and 2 6s are 2 9s are 18. So you get, what fraction do you get? 7 upon 9. Children, when you divide with 2, when you divide 14 with 2, what do you get? 7. And when you divide 18 with 2, you get 9. So 7 upon 9 is your fraction used form. You have it in your ticket, circle it. Right? The next one. 7 upon 42. So 42, 7 ones are 7. And 7 6 are. So 1 upon 6 is your answer. 15 upon 35. 15 upon 35. You need to complete the full house. Okay, so you will divide. If you divide with 5, what will happen? 5 3s are 15 and 5 7s are. So what is your answer? 3 upon 7. Do you have 3 upon 7 in your ticket? Okay, then circle it. Anybody could complete the full house? The next fraction is 4 upon 28. What will you divide with? 7. You have to divide with which number? 4. So 4. You will divide with 4. 4 ones are 4. And 4 sevens are 28. So you get 1 upon 7. Do you have it in your ticket? Okay, great. The next one. 20 upon 24.
5 by 6.
You will divide with 4. So 4 5s are 20 and 4 6s are 24. So 5 upon 6, do you have in your ticket? Wonderful. The next one. Amazing. Over.
Yes,
Please come. We did 1 upon 5, 2 upon 3, 3 upon 5, 4 upon 5, 1 upon 4, 5 upon 6 and 3 upon 4. Yes? Please give him a big round of applause. Wow. He's the first winner, right? And everybody will win. Remember that, right? So be careful. Thank you. The next one. 12 upon 42. So 12 ones are 12. No? How will you divide? How will you divide? What will you divide with?
6.
Okay, 6 2s are 12 and
6 7s are 42.
7s are 42. So what will be your fraction? 2 upon 7. What is the next? 50 upon 100. 50 upon 100. So you will divide it with 50. 50 ones are 50. You done? What is the last fraction? Don't circle blindly. I have the names here, okay? So I will be checking though. Yes? Did you do it? 1 upon 3, 2 upon 3, 1 upon 4, 3 upon 4, 1 upon 5, 3 upon 5, 4 upon 5, 4 upon 7, 5 upon 7, 7 upon 9, 1 upon 6, 3 upon 7. You have to check up this number only. Now we move to the next one, that is 50 upon 100. So 50 upon 100, 51s are 50, 52s are 100. So you get 1 upon 2. If you have it, circle. The next one 3s are 6 and 2 8s are 16, right? So your answer is 3 upon 8. 16 upon 18 you will divide with 2. So 8 upon 9. And 10 upon 25 you will divide with 5. What is the last number?
2/5.
Great.
Ma'am, 2/9 is done or not?
Yes. Round of applause. Please clap for them. Hello. What was your last number? 8 by 9. Okay. That's great. Please clap for him. Number? Please clap for them. Wonderful. Are you smiling? Happy? Yes. The next one is. Are you waiting for the next one? It's 9 upon 30. So you should have 3 upon 10 in your ticket. 3 upon 10. Please count. Wow. 3 upon 10 is the last number. Okay, please check for each other. 3 upon 10 is the last number. Come, stand in line. Stand in line here. Okay. Please clap for them. Yes. Wonderful. Everybody has finished the game. Is everybody is a winner? A loud round of applause for all of you. Wonderful. You all are winners. Yes. You like to play games where you can win and everybody can win? You like to play such games? Yes. So whenever I play a game with you, I give you such games where everybody can win. Right? Yes? Yes. So in math period, that's why you enjoy your math period, right?
Yes.
So hope you enjoyed the class.
Yes.
Did I give you homework? Do you remember?
Yes, ma'am.
Pod game that I'm going to send you as an assignment on Teams. You will be playing that game. Okay, so you will be able to see who all are playing and what are your scores. Right? Okay. And then we studied, we did a game. Yes? You like the game?
Yes.
You also did the equivalent fraction calculator. So you know what are equivalent fractions. You also know what are reducing fractions. Yes? Okay. Now we will do the math mantra that we do every day, right? So our math mantra is I love math. All of you say aloud. I love math. Math is magic. And practice makes one perfect in math. I love math. Math is magic. And practice makes one perfect in math. If you don't practice, you will not be able to calculate. You need to be accurate. Yes, and where does the accuracy come from? When you practice. So did you like fractions? Yes. Each one of you adds something to the
Unique to
yes. Yes. So you all are important and I love the class. I love your class. I love all of you. So thank you 5B for listening to me. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.